I gotta start clearing my throat before I hit unmute. Um, Howdy Turtle, Howdy Realty. Thank you for the dog dailies. You lost a dog, but that's all right. Why is chat not on screen? Why does this keep happening to me? Hold on. Reload this dang chat window. Why would it be doing that? Refresh browser source when scene becomes active. Okay, do that. Refresh. Chat. There it is. Okay. It's weird that it's doing that. Oh! Good dog dailies, Turtle. That's 3 dogs. And maybe we're always filling this man with dogs. And yeah, I'm trying to stream more regularly. December was slow, but I'm trying to at least get like a couple streams a week. It's probably going to be like Fridays and Sundays for the most part. Because it looks like I'm going to be working Saturdays for like the foreseeable future. I would love to squeeze a weekday stream in there somewhere, but I'm just real tired after work, usually. So I'm usually not up to it. But maybe one of these days. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Y'all, also, I got a confession to make. I don't know if y'all have been watching, hang on. If y'all have been watching Rummy the Boss, you may know her. She's a cool, totally not cute lady. You know, I've been catching her streams in the morning before I go to work, and she turned me on to well, I've been playing a bit of gnorps. Look at this. Look at this shit going on. We got 6 million gnorp units. No, we got 7 gnorps. We got 7 million shards. We got numbers going up. We got this big pile. We got this king of the castle. Oh, man. Listen, I'm a sucker for idle games. Genuinely. It feels like a deep shame, but I love watching number go up. I didn't share my Steam like year in review thing because I'm pretty sure my number 1 game was Cookie Clicker, and I'm like, people don't need to know that. I'll admit it here. Let me buy a couple drones actually. We love big numbers. Let me go over here. Oh yeah. We got to get these. Anything else to buy? I want to just leave it idle. You know, this is just gonna be going on. Oh man, look at all this stuff. I don't care about the Academy. We don't want that right now. We want slammers? I don't know. We'll just leave it, you know? What the hell? Listen, it's an addicting little... You get to buy stuff. You get to make the number go even bigger. It's good. So we'll... I'm just going to have that down here. I think it fits nicely. You'll barely be able to recognize what's going on. Actually, maybe if I can, like... If I zoom in, can't you make it go into like screensaver mode or something? Oh, first off, let's turn the frame cap down. Jesus Christ. It's going at 100. We don't need you doing 120 frames, man. It doesn't seem to be taking a lot of resources, but you know, just in case, right? Yeah, so that can just be going down there. Good, it's like the Subway Surfer. Other than that, though, we're playing Home Safety Hotline today, which a lot of people have been playing, which I'm really happy to see. We played the demo back in July, I think. You know what? If this is like in this aspect ratio, then we actually have a much better little... but it was one of the coolest demos from that. Many people were saying this. Lots of people agreed. And it just got its full release a couple days ago. Earlier this week, I believe. So we're going to check it out. No messages to display. Welcome! Oh, what the hell? From HSH Corporate, welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as your brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. HTML end role tag. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She'll be calling you today to brief you on your duties, and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Attention to call team. Due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktop. Please disregard these. They will be cleared up in due time. Yeah? This one? Yes. So this, I think, is just the actual, like... Yeah. Got fires, flooding, black mold, metamorphosis, you know, standard hazards that we all need to be wary of. You can actually catch, so this is the same dev that did Night Signal, which we played a little while ago too. He's got a couple other games coming out. Known as Nick Lives or Nick Lives, I don't know. But it's cool because there's like is there a thing for the Discord? Yeah, you can actually join the Discord. I just saw that they're doing, hey, here's a fun little, I'll shill for their Discord for free. They're doing a movie night. They're watching all of the Hell House LLC movies tonight, so that's cool. If you want to go check that out. But it's a very cool dev. I watched, he was streaming like some of the development of this game, like some of the artwork and stuff, so you can catch him. Anyways, I always feel like I'm doing fucking ad reads, man. Listen, I like the game. I like the man. Let's just go to it. Shall we? We'll just play the game. What options do we have, huh? Oh, man. What if we do... Why'd that make it... You make that full screen? That's looking pretty good. Use dyslexia font. Honestly, yeah. I'm not dyslexic. But we do love a little bit of accessibility there, and it makes the text a little bit bigger. So, there you go. Adding murder? That's right. Home Safety Hotline. Home Safety. Good job. About the credits. Yeah, Nick Lives. The Prank Caller. We got lots of little voices in here. Forest Troll? Primate? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, listen, let's just get into it. He's also pretty stylish sometimes, too. You know what? Hey, you know what the best, the most common dyslexia-friendly font type is? I mean, you know Realty. I'm sure you do. Or maybe I'm wrong. You know way more about that stuff than I do, but I was going to say it's Comic Sans. Isn't that a very dyslexic-friendly font? Because all the letters are kind of, like, fairly off-kilter. Ooh. That reminds me, I need to put captions on my stream. That's just a really easy plugin I need to get. I need to do that. Speaking of accessibility options. But hey, let's begin our shift. Speaking of accessibility, let's fucking save these lives. Also, man, my gnorps there in the corner, they're going crazy. They're going wild, man. All right. Really good on smaller screens. People are a little bit too hard on that font. Listen, I'll take it over Papyrus any day. Oh. Hello.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH.
I like...
Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Thank you, Carol. Verdana Wide? I don't know this font. I want to see what it looks like real quick. The Verdana font family. Okay, it looks like a font. I'm not wise enough like you, Realty. I don't have the typography knowledge. So let's look at some of our entries. These are some of the threats that when somebody calls in. Oh, well, let's see.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation.
Infestation, you
My
say?
wife keeps telling me about specks of
My
dirt
wife.
or something in the
You
kitchen.
ever seen
Just looks
Borat?
like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Looks like coffee. All right, I'll put you on hold and we'll look at some of our entries. Let's see here. So we got our bed bugs. Small insects known for feeding on the blood of humans and other mammals, and their tendency to inhabit sleeping areas of the home. Homeowners infested with bed bugs often report itchiness and sometimes a delayed onset of rashes. Doesn't sound like that. Doesn't sound like we have that problem right here. They're not known to transmit any dangerous diseases and are relatively harmless, but their presence can often attract other pests that use them as a food source. They've developed a resistance to the majority of common pesticides and are therefore quite difficult to remove. It is advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. All right. Don't think it's that. Probably not bees either. Is there an audio sample for this one? No. What do bees sound like? Do they say their name like a Pokemon? Oh, good lord. Bees are small, matriarchal flying insects known to build large hive structures in high places, often in trees, attics, or roofs. Y'all know bees. Y'all have heard of them. Homeowners infested with bees sometimes report buzzing, stings, or frequent bee sightings. I like the clarification that people with a bee problem sometimes see bees. Bee stings, in addition to being painful, can lead to injury or even death in cases where members of the home have an allergic reaction to bee stings. Bees can also attract the attention of larger, more dangerous pests. To remove bees from a household, one must first locate their hive. Once found, do not attempt to remove a hive by hand until the bees, which are put to sleep or killed, Strongly advised to utilize pest removal services. Black mold. Doesn't make a sound? I bet if you listen closely, you can hear what the black mold has to say. Black mold is a common household fungus known to grow in moist, warm locations. I've got a moist, warm location for you. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. It appears frequently as small black spots. Homeowners with black mold infestations frequently report a musty smell, allergic reactions, or breathing problems. It's not immediately dangerous to humans, but enough of it can cause damage to household integrity, making it a long-term danger. It also is known to cause allergic reactions or breathing problems. It can be removed with regular cleaning supplies and maintenance and can be prevented with good ventilation in high moisture areas of the home. For more serious black mold infestations, it's advised to utilize HSH's fungal cleanup service. Is it the boiler room? No. I keep my boiler room bone dry. Very well ventilated. Carpenter ants. What sound do they make? Ugh. They're carpenting. How many of these do we have right now? We have a good number. Raccoons, ticks, termites, moles, mice. Lots of typical little pests and vermin. Carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside of wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from their walls as the ants build their nests. We don't have no rustling with this guy. By the way, this guy's been on hold for like 10 minutes now. This looks like coffee to me. It's probably droppings from like, I I don't know, cockroaches? Ticks? Termites? I'm not sure. I can't remember. In the demo, I believe it started with this one too. I'm not sure how much of this will be the same as the demo, but I can't remember what we went with for this guy. They're not dangerous to humans, but they are known to bite when threatened. They also are known to spread disease and can cause damage to homes they nest within. Common pesticides will kill carpenter ants, though due to how fast they breed, it is highly recommended to locate their nest first. It is advised to utilize HSH's pest removal service. Cockroaches are small insects known to be common household pests. Homeowners with a cockroach infestation commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. There you go. Sure sounds like John's got a cockroach infestation. I'm gonna be honest, I guess I'm lucky that I've never suffered like a straight up cockroach infestation. I've seen cockroaches before, but I guess not enough for them to spill the damn coffee. They're no immediate danger to humans, but are known disease carriers. They frequently inhabit kitchens and other areas used to prepare food, increasing the risk of disease. Also, they're gross. It's bad. Have you had that happen, Realty? I know they always say like, oh, if you see a cockroach, that means there's like dozens already in the walls. But I've never had it go really bad. You know what I have a fucking problem with? I don't know if this is like a West Coast thing. I hate fucking earwigs. Fucking earwigs can eat my ass, but not really. Because that would be gross. You feel like that's BS? Howdy, Dynamanty. Probably, yeah. But it is what people say. They say that about any infestation. Never had infestation. You lived around a construction area. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it sucks. This is what happens with the earwigs. Is that I think they get in the house when it's cold. Actually, wait. They usually come in the summer. I don't know. Either it's cold or it's hot, and they get in the house to get away from that, and they're big and gross. I hate them. And my roommates are messy, so it's one or two appear, but we never had infestation. Yeah, that's been my experience too, but it's never been like super consistent. Periods where you were going through some stuff and not super cleanly, so they would have popped off. That, yeah, we all been there. Yeah, earwigs are horrible. And there was a time like during COVID, during the lockdown, me and some of our roommates, we were like, you know, it was trying times. We were all hanging out, having a bit too much to drink. But one of my roommates, she had a glass of red wine. This is traumatic for her. She took a sip and then like spit it out and ran into the kitchen. There were like 5 earwigs drowned in that cup of red wine. It's like something out of a horror movie. Looked like the thing they tortured Chekhov with in Wrath of Khan. Yeah. Why they got those weird... What's wrong with them? I don't even know what to tell you. Fuck those guys, man. I got no respect for earwigs. So yeah, anyway, now that you're all horrified, listen, that's the kind of thing we're trying to prevent for these folks. This guy's got cockroaches. We don't want him to suffer anything remotely like what my roommate did. Oh, good job. All right. What else we got? Gopher. Aw. Got an infestation of a little guy in your dirt hole. Small brown furry mammals with enlarged front teeth that are known for living in burrows. They can become a pest to homeowners when they choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Gophers are capable of biting humans. Well, what do you got, huh?
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like eek, 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 you know? It's probably nothing.
Indiscernible.
I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask.
I can discern it. She said, eat, eat, eat. Also, keep an eye on those gnorps down there. It looks like we might be approaching a damn compression event. It's going crazy with that pile. Well, hang on. Whoa. We got something going eat in the attic. Probably some kind of mice, or perhaps a raccoon. What do raccoons sound like? Couscous. He is playing gnorps. Yeah. He's watching it. He loves watching the numbers go up. Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals with gray and brown fur, known for their tendency to rummage through garbage cans or nest in attics. Homeowners infested with raccoons often report frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. Don't say they squeak. I guess they're not a squeaky animal. Hold on. Unless it's this one. Raccoons are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Additionally, their feces can contain deadly parasites, which if accidentally inhaled or ingested can cause progressive neurological damage to humans, or eventual death. You can get a fucking, neurotoxin from a raccoon? Jesus. They're quite intelligent and are thus quite tricky to remove from a home safely. Preventative measures include securing trash cans and blocking any potential outdoor access to attics. It's highly advised to utilize pest removal service. That reminds me, and this is a little bit concerning now that I think about it. So, y'all know I got this cat. He's been hanging out. His name is Sliced Deli Ham. His name is Mesquite Smoked Turkey. My roommate, the adjacent room to me upstairs, she's been out of town for a month now, so that room has been closed. Nobody's going in, nobody's coming out. Twice now I've come home and I'm like, where the hell did this cat go? And I hear him crying. He's yelling for me. I'm like, where the hell? And he's in that room. And I open the door and he's like, oh, thank God. And he gets out and I'm like, what the fuck? There's no windows open. I have no idea how he's getting in there. But he's getting in there and he doesn't like it. He doesn't want to be there. I hope we don't got any raccoons or nothing. There's probably some 2x2 gap. That's what I'm like, yeah, there's got to be some little hole that he slips through like a damn octopus. They can pour themselves. Anything the width of their beak they can fit through. But I was just thinking about that because I'm like, what if a raccoon or something gets in there? But I don't think it's raccoons. They're not squeaky. Tell you what squeaks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, first off, this is very rude. Mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. We don't... Why the judgment? What the hell? Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report gnaw marks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. Mice are capable of carrying any number of diseases, so they serve as an indirect danger to most humans and should be dealt with immediately. Common removal methods for mice include the use of pesticides, the introduction of a house cat to the household, and various kinds of bait traps. These can prove effective for small populations. Large mice infestations should be dealt with using HSH's pest removal service. I would rather deal with them humanely, but I guess that's not in my job description. I think you got a Meeson problem. What about moles? What are they all about? They're small, dark brown, furry mammals with pointed pink muzzles that are known for living in deep burrows. Their burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds, and they are known to eat insects. Oh, what you got for me?
Hank here.
Hi, Hank.
Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard? I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown.
Piles of brown.
You better not tell me it's nothing again.
You got an
because
infestation
I
of
know I've seen
piles of
something
brown,
moving
brother.
out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Once and for all.
Please hold.
Hang on. Okay. Moles are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. They also have close relations to the ones beneath the soil, which can cause further danger if provoked. Good thing to keep in mind there. Moles are persistent and cannot usually be persuaded to leave on their own. However, moles can be trapped. I like how they capitalize moles. Can be trapped and removed manually using a variety of common humane mammal traps. Warning, never kill a mole. One can also utilize HSH's pest removal service. Good advice. Never kill a mole. We've read all of these. Gophers? Gophers don't make huge piles of brown. I mean, if he means actual poop, if it's just dirt, then maybe. Probably not a housefly, huh? There they go. Hang on. Small flying creatures that are known to commonly reside inside homes and frequently surround those whose death is impending. Homeowners afflicted with houseflies commonly report buzzing sounds and thoughts of decay. Houseflies are no immediate danger to humans, but are known disease carriers. They frequently inhabit kitchens and other areas used to prepare food, increasing the risk of disease. Houseflies can be removed with common pesticides. For larger or more frequent infestations, it is advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. Howdy, Raz, you called me a hooker? What the hell? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hope you had a good nap. What'd I do to deserve that? I don't even understand that, but it's good to see you. What about a house spider? A wee beastie. House spiders are small, 8-legged freaks that commonly nest near or inside homes. They are known for building sticky thread-like webs to trap small flies or other insects. Thought it would be funny? I mean, that's fair. Caught me off guard. I've never been called a hooker before, as far as I know. At least not to my face. Homeowners commonly report web sightings. They bite humans when threatened, but their venom is not strong enough to harm a human, and they will often keep to themselves if left to their own devices. Hold on. In your mind, it rhymed with howdy? In your mind, hooker rhymed with howdy. Raz, do you know what a rhyme is? Respectfully. I'm trying to work that one out. Hoodie? Hookir? I don't know about that one, man. Alliteration, maybe? They start with the same letter. I don't know about a rhyme, though. Their tendency... oh, okay, yeah, you're just sleep style. I gotcha, that's fair. Sometimes words just lead to other words, right? Their tendency to eat flies, bees, and other pests make them an excellent pest deterrent, and their presence keeps some larger pests from moving in. House spiders can be removed with common pesticides, though it is advised to not remove house spiders unless strictly necessary. We got termites and ticks. I don't think we got either of these going on with this guy. He's just got big piles of doo-doo in his yard. Probably some kind of large troll would be my guess, but we don't really have the ability to recommend that. So let's just say he has a mole infestation. Just throwing lots of crap around. Mole or maybe a gopher? Which one do you think has a has a greater maybe a gopher is more visible. When I hit alliteration, you need to put them in sequence. Kind of breaks the connection. That's true, but there's still a little bit of howdy, RBU hooker. You know, there's a little bit of residual the assonance there, the similar sounds, maybe. Hits it stronger. And that's true. I mean, maybe you got to go for kind of... I'm going to say you got moles. I don't think we know what you've got. I'm just going to say you got moles, man. Maybe you have mole men. Oh, well. Who knows? We'll find out. Small insects known for consuming decaying plant material. You're about a frightening bug than bullet ant. I'm familiar with the bullet ant. I'm familiar with the I can't remember what community it is that part of like a rite of passage is they make the damn oven mitts with all of they like sew the bullet ants into them. Twig? Hold on. He's looking good. Okay, thank you, Twig. Twigman. But no, yeah, there's a rite of passage where you, like, they make these big gloves. Okay, hang on. This is... We'll get to it after this one. I'll explain.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing
Tim,
kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here.
Tim, you don't
My kid is
understand.
complaining about being too sick to do anything about it.
You don't understand the point of this hotline.
Stupid lawn's giving me a headache just
You're using
thinking
up
about it. Can you guys
the bandwidth.
send some guys up to get
Taking
this
up the
done?
line when somebody else needs help.
Please hold.
Oh, I am going to do something? I don't know what to send you, man. We don't got a grassman. But no, it's they kind of sew they like affix the bullet ants so that they're all pointing towards the inside of the gloves. There's like dozens, hundreds of them. And it's part of like your, it's a ceremony, right? That you're supposed to put them on for like a day and just fucking deal with it, man. I think there's also some other like ceremonial, there's like dancing and stuff. Cause you're going to be hooting and hollering with those damn ants on your hands. By which I mean hands. I can't remember who does that, but yeah, that's a thing. I can't say I've ever done it. But hey, I bet it's a good time. Who should we... Tim, we don't have anybody for you. We're gonna send, how about a gopher type person? Maybe they can help you with your lawn care. Let's see. Oh. 75%? Who did I miss? Some of those I feel like I couldn't have possibly gotten right, Okay. Well, let's say human DNA, something or other. One bullet ant's enough to take you out for a few days because they have the most painful insect bite. And they generally bite more than once. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty gnarly. There's that, who was it? Was it fucking Coyote Peterson? That just like gets bit by bugs for fun? It's like that in the what's the actual name? Scorpion Hawks. I was going to call them a cazador, like from New Vegas. And velvet ants, right? Cow killers. I've never had the misfortune of having a surprise encounter with one, but I've heard it's pretty bad. Quit before it's too late. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. Thank you, Mike. I'll take your warnings under consideration. Not because I need this job, baby. Right? What you got for me today, huh? Anything new? No? Okay, okay. We got settings here. Whoa. Oh, hi, Carol.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Carol. Permissions have been updated. New entries now available. We got bats. Very cute animal. Bed teeth. I've experienced this before. Not fun. Carbon monoxide. Cellar growths. Yeah. God. Thankfully, I've never had to deal with that, but woof. Woof. Of course, you got your common hob. Oh, as well as the desk hob. But what do we have going on here?
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Okay.
Please hold.
Some kind of allergen. House fires. That seems like pretty easy thing to to remove a house fire from a home. One can utilize specialty equipment such as fire extinguishers. That makes sense. I've heard of that. Frozen pipes. Yeah, I hope, you got to keep the water running. Just keep a drip going overnight if it's if it's going to be cold. Which, by the way, I hope people are staying warm. Fracture hob. Jesus Christ. That guy's a scary man. Pipe growth. A pipe hob. Oh. Woof. Another new type of hob. I think they've really expanded the hob universe. Stair slug. Oh, dog-sized slugs. Listen, if I had a stair slug, I'd become his friend. They have to wear the gloves 20 times for 10-minute intervals. The tribe in the Amazon. Sature Mawe people. Yeah. One of those things you'll read about in like an intro to anthropology class, right? A false beat, a desk hob. Oh yeah, that's not a real beat at all. Of course, this guy's got a little allergen thing going on. I don't think black mold would cause sneezing. Maybe allergic reactions or breathing problems. Nat Geo covered them. That tracks. That makes sense. There's also an entomologist, I think, who made like the scale of the most painful insect bites and stings. And he used very like colorful. Hold on, what is this? The Schmidt Sting Pain Index is a pain scale rating the relative pain caused by different hymenopteran stings. Okay. Mainly the work of Justin O. Schmidt. Yeah, because some of these, he's like, let's see. The sting of an urban digger bee, categorized into pain level 1, is almost pleasant. A lover just bit your earlobe a little too hard. Also rated into pain level 1, Schmidt has described the sting of a sweat bee as light, ephemeral, almost fruity. A tiny spark has singed a single hair on your arm. Let's see. Pain level 4 is the highest level, and the original index only had the bullet ant. He described the sting as pure, intense, brilliant pain, like walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch nail embedded in your heel. Jesus Christ. He also added the tarantula hawk. I misspoke. I called it a scorpion hawk, I think. The tarantula hawk, which he described as blinding, fierce, and shockingly electric. And also the warrior wasp. I don't know the warrior wasp, but that's a scary fucking looking animal. Describing it as torture. You are chained in the flow of an active volcano. Why did I start this list? It took him that far, huh? It took 3 pain level 4s to be like, hang on, this is a bad idea. But the pain lasts up to 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Well, that's the Schmidt Sting Pain Index. If anyone was curious. Let's see. This guy was sneezing. Black mold might cause sneezing? I don't think so, though. I feel like it would be more breathing problems, but it does say allergic reactions. Let's read this. Bed teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small, cone-like shapes on the other side of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bed teeth often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely slimy, acidic residue on their skin. Bed teeth are not directly harmful to most humans, given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually go sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. Makes sense. To prevent the growth of bed teeth, bed sheets and blankets should be washed regularly and inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or disposed of entirely. You have a bat allergy? What do you say? Know what bats sound like? Sound like a hog. Sound like a damn pig. Shouldn't be carbon monoxide. That doesn't make you sneeze. What about a cellar growth, huh? Large species of fungi. Fungi? Are you a fungi or a fungi kind of person? They're known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. As cellar growths most commonly grow on ceilings, their weight can often cause duress to a home's foundation, and as such, their removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue they drip onto the floor can also be toxic to small mammals or human children. Human children. But in their infancy, cellar growths can be easily scraped off and the affected area should be sanitized to prevent further growths. If a cellar growth starts glowing or pulsating, it is no longer safe to remove in this manner, and it is highly advised to utilize HSH's fungal removal services. What about a hob? Does a hob cause any kind of allergic reaction? Why is he screaming like that? They're the most common species of hob found in the household. Small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. Remember that, y'all. They have no false face. They're known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hobs get you goblin? Oh, they're hobgoblins? That makes sense. Hobgoblin D's. Never mind. Hobs are not dangerous to humans on their own. If provoked, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Hobbs cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. They hang around... I see. They hang around Calvin's. I read that and I was like, is this another D's note? D's notes? D's notes. Another D's notes? But no, that's a Calvin and Hobbes kind of joint. She goblin my hob until I metamorphose? That anything? That a false beat. Eating them by disguising themselves. He's not eating nothing. Fracture hob? I don't think it's fracture hob. Maybe he has a fire that he's allergic to? That's possible. Mice, mole, pipe growth, pipe hob. They'll commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt. See, hobs are pretty friendly. For the most part, it seems. Hold on. Pipe growths are a type of fungus that are known for making home. Damn, alright. Known for making homes inside damp, tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Sounds like I might be a pipe growth. Known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Tragic. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home. They are otherwise harmless to humans. To remove a pipe growth from its home, it must be offered a replacement. Any common PCP pipe will suffice. One should garnish the inside of the replacement home with an assortment of meat, juices, and insects. Place the replacement home near one of the pipe's openings and leave it overnight. The following day, the pipe growth should be moved into its new home, where it can then be safely relocated away from the household. It's like trying to get a tapeworm out by leaving a burger out. You know what I'm saying? The only one of these that seems to provoke a clear allergic reaction is black mold. I don't think it's any of these hobs. I feel like, again, in my mind, black mold does not cause sneezing. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Does not cause sneezing. But maybe. It's not like an allergy to houseflies. Not bats, doesn't hear any noises. Not bed bugs. Not bees. That's not what a bee allergy. What if you're like, oh yeah, I'm horribly allergic to bees. And like, oh, do you keep an EpiPen on you? He's like, no, they just make me sneeze. Is that anything? Carpenter ants, are they an allergen? Yeah, I think we've still got a pretty simple one here. I think you've got a... Well, I feel like he would say something about black mold. Prevent pollen coming in the house? I'm like, I don't know. Could mice cause a... No, I don't know. Ugh. None of these are clear, like, allergic, like sneezing. But I guess black mold is the closest we got. So I'm going to submit it unless y'all got another idea. And again, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside. That seems like the opposite. I think something is getting in. The desk hob. They also do not bear a false face, by the way. I don't know, Mike. I don't know what to do about you. If you think something's getting in, I'm not hearing any noises though. I keep thinking like if it's something getting in, his house maybe needs to be kind of sealed up a little bit. I don't know. I'm just going to say black mold, even though that doesn't really make that much sense. See how you feel about that, brother. Take one of those and call me in the morning, all right? Hold on, what sound does carbon monoxide make? Tim!
Hey, yeah, you backbrain sent me some info when I was asking for some lawn care. Now my whole family's sick to our stomachs and itchy as all get out.
What the hell?
Thanks for nothing, jerk.
Alright, well, you should read the directions on the hotline. That's what carbon monoxide sounds like, by the way. An invisible and odorless poisonous gas that is produced whenever a fossil fuel is burned. Carbon monoxide buildup can be caused by poorly installed / maintained stove and water heater appliances. Hunnigan.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe
Oh,
this guy's
baby, you got a hob.
At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number.
That's a...
Here I am. Is there something you can do?
That is a common hob situation.
Please hold.
I can tell you that with absolute certainty. Let's review the common hob. Known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. Did say didn't find anything in the sink. That's a weird detail. Haven't yet found anything missing? Wait. Am I insane? I think I misheard and misread missing as the sink. I need to have my brain checked, but you got a common hob for sure. Not even an uncommon hob. What are we looking at? Carbon monoxide? Homeowners affected by CO poisoning will often report headaches, dizziness, or lethargy. Can cause death in humans and pets with enough exposure. It is a deadly serious threat, and homeowners should take precautions to prevent its buildup. Check your carbon monoxide alarms, y'all. Buzz Goober.
Goober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place.
Itching and whooping?
Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? Called about 5,500 times.
What you gonna do about all this? Well, Buzz Goober, 5,500 times? Y'all haven't done a thing about it. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. These snappers itching and whooping, crying all over the place. Oh, Buzz Goober, I don't even have to give him a damn submission. I was like, that could be a very basic thing. That could just be bed bugs, ticks. All right. But we don't even have to answer that boy.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Okay, Michelle, calm down.
Please hold.
We'll get you all the information you need. Seeing teeth marks, you say? Let's see. Probably another type of hob, don't you think? Although I'm not sure what it would be biting on. Bat, bed bugs, bed teeth. Hold on. Crawling in the walls. Teeth marks on my bedposts. What if it's just one very large termite? And they're found in the household. What hangs out in the walls? What about the false beet, huh? What do you do? Creatures with a beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. I don't think we got a false beet type situation. Fracture hob? Let's see. Fracture hobs are a subspecies of hob that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to other hobs in stature and size, with the exception of generally longer, wider hair locks. They also bear a false face. This is one of the only hobs we've seen that bears a false face. He didn't say anything about fractures, but, in the walls for sure. Not dangerous on their own, but the fractures and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues in the home. Like any other hob, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Fracture hobs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. That's also how you keep me from metamorphosing. What about a pipe hob, huh? Known for making homes inside tube-like structures such as pipes, they bear no false face, thank goodness. And are much smaller than most hobs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning it in the process. Pipe hobs are not a direct danger to humans, but their physical presence can sometimes cause leaks or clogs over time. If provoked, they are also capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. They cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a clipping of hair near their homes at night. And if you got all the hobs, you gotta be doing a lot to take care of them, huh? What about the stair slug? They occupy stairwells and basements. I mean, I imagine they don't have no teeth. It can be beneficial to the household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs. But the slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned after. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from the household, one can simply surround the affected stairway with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of its body. Best guess for you, I think, is a fracture hob. Something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedpost. Though that doesn't seem like, unless it's just a mischievous act, Could just be a hob getting up to mischief. Plus, these guys have a false face, so I mean, I don't even know. I say a fracture hob. Should be warned about the fracture hob situation going on. What else we got, huh? Look at his... That is a false face, huh? Fred.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
All right.
Please hold.
Sounds fairly ordinary. No droppings. Just scratchy noises. Sounds of scratching or flapping at night and sightings of small dry pellet droppings. He said he ain't seen no droppings or damage, so something pretty minor. Carpenter ants would cause damage. Maybe not so much. I don't know. Can cause damage to homes. Yeah. Probably not a cellar growth. Maybe a cockroach type situation, but you'd see the droppings probably. false beat, a gopher. I mean, hey, maybe you got a raccoon type situation. Mice would leave droppings for sure. What does he say? Hearing in the house? Sounds like scratching or something. In the walls, you say. Frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds? That don't seem right. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. What kind of pest might this be? Some kind of pest in my walls. I set out all kinds of traps, and I thought one worked for a while. Doesn't say nothing about bats, though he does say scratching, right? I guess that could be scratching. Again, it sounds like a dang old hog to me, but... Do y'all make a sound? Could be carpenter ants. So there's real quiet, faint rustling, quiet scratching, kind of similar. They wouldn't leave droppings, and they might not have yet caused damage. So it's possible. I would say it's that or bats, but I feel like bats you'd see droppings. So I'm going to say carpenter ants. Yeah? Yeah. John Carpenter ants. Known for smoking weed and playing video games. Okay. Yes. Dan. Oh.
I need home security installed.
Quiet down, Dan.
Bob's breaking
Jeez.
into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always
Bob.
been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Well, organization skills? I think I know what you got going on. Baby, you got a desk hob. Subspecies of hob known to inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequently sort and order materials in the desk to their liking. They are physically similar to other hobs, but are generally much smaller and have raspy, loose hair. They do not bear a false face. Desk hobs are not dangerous to humans if left unprovoked. Like any other hob, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Desk hobs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. Listen to him rustling in there. What's he doing? Alright. Easy answer. Desk hob. Oh, sorry about that. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm allergic to hobs. 80%. Okay, okay. Seem to be missing one every now and then. Ooh, another broadcast, huh? Yeah? It's too latte for you now. They gave me access to more info, didn't they? I warned you. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. Join me in this hole. All right. Attention call team. Our network team is migrating our back-end services over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access, in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with a client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our callers, regardless of the network status. Okay. So we're going to be kind of quizzed. We won't be able to look it up necessarily. What are you? Can I move these? No? Oh, man. Real estate update. 84,000. 1 bed, 2 bath. The damn steal. 104, 2 bed, 3 bath. Now that place is huge. On Berry Lane. $120 for a 4 bed, 5. These things are fucking multiplying. The bed and baths are undergoing mitosis. Huh? A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush, Maple, Parkway, Berry. I see.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report.
Hold on, $12,000 house, 5 bed, 6 bath. It's a pretty good deal. But hey, let's be on the lookout for a guy wearing a bush, it would seem. So that's interesting. Okay. I'll tell you what, before we start this next day, I kind of got to go to the bathroom. Because I've been drinking my beverage. Covered in shit, though. Billy? Billy! Hi. How are you doing? I saw you were playing this game, but I was at work, so I missed the stream. But I've been waiting on this game. It rules. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Don't leave. Actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. I should put the gnorps up on my BRB screen. Just a second. I will copy you. There we go. And then put this up because I forgot it was there and I saw. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Sure would suck if somebody redeemed solo. Why is the chat gone again? What the hell? Come back. Sure would suck if somebody redeemed solo for another 4 hours. Booba, you don't even know. You don't even know. Oh, baby. Thank you. Let's get on to our next day, shall we? A day known as Wednesday. You don't even know. That's right. Wait, let me double check. Okay, it's still there. Just checking. So.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here.
Hello,
again.
Carol.
We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and
We gotta familiarize ourselves with this new material very quickly before the system goes down. New entries now available. Let's see here. A boggart. There he is. Metamorphosed hob. What's he say? Hang on, I'm listening to this boggart.
Almost as big as my dog.
Baby, I can tell you straight up that is a stair slug.
I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Oh, that's got to be a stair slug, baby. But let me listen to this boggart again. He's just walking around. Boggart is a funny guy. He's got a funny name. It's like a bog. Wow, that's rude. They're known for causing... Okay, be quiet, phone. Don't yell at me. Sir? Boggart? Alright. Frequently observe their targets while they sleep. They're extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious, nightly household activities which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Do not under any circumstances refer to an active boggart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises. Provided you do not speak of the boggart at any time, in any fashion, it will remain in its original location. That's also true about me. Okay. Large hairy humanoids. Bear fairly convincing false faces. Okay. I see. Well, that's interesting. What else do we have? A false artifact. SCP looking shit. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. Seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a home. I don't know why I read... I should probably read things in order, huh? Known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by very young human children or small animals. They're not a direct threat to adult humans, but can pose a significant risk to small human children and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upwards of several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. Wow. Is that who we got in here? Nice little fellow. The entries are all worth reading. Oh, they're all really good. All of this stuff is really good. And I was saying earlier, you could catch, like before this game came out, you could catch the dev working on some of the artwork too on Twitch. I saw him working on a warlock, I think. We don't have that one yet. Carbon monoxide is fake. Well, what do you mean it's fake? It makes a whooshing noise. Did you hear that? But I agree. I took the batteries out of my carbon monoxide alarm because it kept, it was giving me like a headache and making me dizzy. Where were we? False artifacts? Once it's been identified, removal is as simple as physically moving the object out of one's home. HSH pest removal services should be called to come and remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the griefing process. Huh. Yeah? That's handy. False... Oh, fuck. Easy to miss. It's a damn Pikmin creature. This does appear to be a man wearing a bush. Do you think this is what took that child? Feet? Look at those things. Look at these twiggy little legs, man. I mean, I guess it's not root. I don't know. Can I say that about a bush? That is twiggy? Not the model. False rose bushes are large plant-like creatures that most commonly take on the appearance of a red rose bush. In place of roots, these creatures have two small humanoid feet that they use to chase down prey. Homeowners with false rose bushes sometimes report missing pets or children. They pose incredible danger to homeowners with children or pets as their diet consists of small mammals, like children, and they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk as they cannot swallow whole anything larger than themselves. To remove a false rose bush from a garden they have inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside within its hunting range for an extended period. If a false rose bush goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move on to new territory on its own. Ooh, a lamp sprite. Look at him. Look at him in there. They're common subspecies of sprite. So that's a new species, okay. Make their homes inside lamp fixtures. They are known for causing the lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Lamp sprites are not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not under any circumstances turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp when actively inhabited. Lamp sprites will leave on their own once their lamp of choice goes out on its own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. To prevent a lamp sprite from rehoming itself, ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. When the lamp sprite fails to find an active lamp, it will leave the home on its own. A memory wisp. Yeah? The audio sample provided above is incorrect. This shall be corrected by the end of the month. Invisible and odorless household wisps, I don't know, sounds like carbon monoxide to me, that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Memory wisps will move out of the house on their own once they have stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action. Well, that's nice. They just kind of take care of themselves, huh? Oh, a toilet hob? Oh, shit. A mirror nymph. There she is. Subspecies of nymph known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passerbys. They are generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not a direct danger to humans. They will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. That sounds fun. Tell you what, before we read the rest of these, maybe you should get an idea of them. T-Sprite, Toilet Hob, Unicorn Fungi. Oh, I was like, that's just a dog. No, he's got a damn horn. Look at that boy. Goofy. Look at the idiot. Doesn't even know he's got a damn horn sprouting out his head. Known to grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Dude, mulch gang. They love mulch. They want to remove heavy metals from the soil. Their pets furiously digging around or inside their home. I think I can imagine what a whistling fungus does. Ooh. That's a much prettier whistling. Oh, if you ever hear them singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Their growth can cause foundational problems. Oh, if you got a whole bunch of them. A whine sprite. Oh, man. This is what happened with my roommate and the fucking earwigs. God damn. A reverse lobotomy, the sharp stick comes out of your head. Does that mean you get more brain? Oh, tell you what, man. I could go for some more brain if you know what I'm saying. No, I just want a regular lobotomy. That sounds nice. I'm kind of itchy behind my eye. If you want to just, put something back there. Wine sprites are a subspecies of sprite known for consuming wine. Small, large-eyed, winged creatures with translucent skin. Often appears red while they are feeding. They have a long proboscis that they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites commonly report broken glasses and their wine having a rotten taste and smell. They're known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu. Okay. Wood secretions, baby. I got some secretions for my wood, if you know what I'm saying. You can store more games on your brain if it's bigger. Bitch, I store games on the cloud. Cloud brain. I don't need none of that. What games do I need? I know how to play tic-tac-toe and checkers. All games are based on those two essential properties. Wood secretions are a pink viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. I had a lot of difficulty. Let me try that again. Wood secretions are a pink viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky pooling buildup. It's a clown pewter, but it don't even got no games on it. I'm not even supposed to be here. Well, we got a toilet hob. Yeah, homing inside toilets. They bear false faces. Okay. You gotta worry about. It's what, toilet hobs? What was the other one that bears a false face? Was it the fracture hob? They also bear a false face. Watch out for those guys. Stop mistreating your wood. Listen, if it would just learn, I wouldn't have to do that. To clean their home when they're active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabit nearly spotless. Man, I could use a fucking toilet hob. I got a turlet up here. It's fucking disgusting. Also capable of metamorphosing. They may result in plumbing problems. And then we got a T-Sprite, which Ooh. Oh. Does he eat poop? The toilet eats poop. You don't need the hob to eat poop because the toilet already does that. Subspecies of sprite known to feed off of tea and tea leaf residue. They report leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering near kitchens. Okay, I think we're caught up with most of the new ones. This man right here, sorry, he's been on hold for 35 minutes while I've been reading the encyclopedia. But I think he's got a stair slug situation. He says it can hear the steps in the basement creaking under its weight. He says it's about the size of his dog. Honestly, dog-sized slugs, I've seen I've seen a dog the size of a slug. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay. I've seen a slug the size of a dog. If the dog's small enough, or if the slug's big enough. Dogs get pretty small. Oh.
It's still crawling in the walls! Those instructions you said didn't work at all!
Okay,
I'm going
calm
so
down,
crazy
Michelle.
Here. I still haven't been able to sleep! I hope you all rot!
Wrong as hell. Well, you know, I tried my best. Probably. Well, I'm sure she'll be fine. Peter.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Nasty smell. All right.
Please hold.
Got that one wrong too. Does it actually? I mean, I assume that's what it does. If you get it wrong, it gives you their fucking death message. Some of them are tricky. Some of them, I'm like, I don't think you even got the right answer for them. Women, sip. Well, could be a pipe hob, but probably not. Probably not a pipe hob, because a pipe hob would be cleaning stuff up. This is probably a pipe growth. You get calls back when you're wrong. That tracks. That makes sense. Known to make loud bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Doesn't say anything about a smell, though. Hell of a sound, though. Let's look at the pipe hob again. That's true. Hobs are notoriously clean. They're not stinky at all. You would not have any smell. I have to assume, even if it doesn't say smell, I assume a pipe growth would be causing some nasty smells. Given its whole deal. It's feeding. What if it's just a frozen pipe? What if it's just a regular damn risk of home ownership that is not a fantastical, horrifying creature? I think it's a pipe growth. I think we let him know pipe growth. He can set up an alternative home. Let him out. Pipe growth, pipe growth. I say send it. If we do them fast enough, we'll get a bonus. I'm waiting for the entries to go down. The database, you know? Quaid.
My wife.
Dennis?
I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Yeah, you're fine.
Please hold.
But chill unless you stick a finger. Sorry, you said stink a finger. I tell you what, it's gonna be stinky if you put it in there. This is a memory wisp, right? It has eaten the memory of his wife's face. It would either be that or the what is it? The mirror nymph, but that doesn't make any sense. I think it's a memory wisp. Easy answer. Final answer. Solution? Wait it out. You will forget your wife soon enough, and then it won't be as traumatic that you don't know her face. Yellow.
I don't know what this weird info you
Oh man.
but I tried it and it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
Damn. Was that the one I just called about the Pipe growth? I fucked up? That's surprising. I don't know what else it would be. I'm a damn fool. Oh, Fred Pinball. How's it going?
I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old...
It was frozen pipe? Come on.
...control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, pebbles, sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out of my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's it
How to
gonna
grab you
do?
by the goober.
What's it gonna do to make this right?
What you gonna do to make this right? What you gonna do to make this right, Fred Pinball? Grab you by the goober. Sometimes it's just normal shit. I forget that normal shit can happen. I even said that. I was like, what if it's just frozen pipes? But nah, because it's stinky.
Hi?
Oh, dude, you got bed
no
teeth.
idea what's
Easy.
happening. My sheets are growing nasty
Yeah,
sharp
once a
things
week
on
should do
them,
it.
And my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Please hold.
Yeah, buddy, you got bed teeth. Oh, network error. Yeah, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing. But if your sheets are growing nasty, sharp things, I know what that's all about. He should shower more often. Not bed bugs. What are you, stupid? I don't know. It sounds like he should shower less. I think that's the problem. If he showered less, he could sort of build like a thick patina over his body, and then the teeth wouldn't be able to penetrate his flesh. Still a network error? All right. Hello? Anybody want to give me a call? There's a pause button. Wanda?
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom.
Oh, that's a fracture hop. It's gotta be.
Or maybe it's peeling.
Or it could
not
just be
sure.
termites. I don't know.
I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch.
Oh,
But he would never
Whiskers.
do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
I don't like the way you talk about your cat is kind of weird. I was gonna say you're kind of cute, but I don't like the way you talk about your cat. He becomes so oily that the teeth would slip off. That's true. They wouldn't be able to grab him. Maybe if he was like one of those dogs with all the extra skin, they wouldn't be able to get a good grip on him. They wouldn't be able to bite him. Do we still not have info? Okay, we have info again. So we can check, what is it? Cracks, or maybe it's, the bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. So, fracture hobs. Cracks and fractures in the walls of the home they inhabit. But, ooh. Peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floors. I feel like with peeling paint, it might just be a termite. We can't be telling them about all these hobs. What if we're wrong and then all this info about hobs gets out, you know? Their lives will be nasty, brutish, and short, so to speak. Cracks or peeling? I mean, it could go either way. It could go either way. But the fact that she said peeling, I'm going to say termites. And I hope to God I'm not wrong. For if the hob metamorphoses, she may be doomed. But that's fine. Gary.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises
Yeah?
I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that?
It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks.
You should have left out the
Now
bowl
we're
of
starting to
cream,
have power
Gary.
outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You
Or maybe
figure
not.
out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Please hold.
I mean, that seems like a common hob problem to me. If the last person told you to leave out a bowl of cream, then you ought to be doing that. Leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. You said from your living room. You didn't give me any other information. Starting to have power outages? I mean, is there something that can cause power outages? These guys can cause mischief. That's pretty mischievous. Calvin will never forgive you if the information on Hobbs gets out. That's what I'm saying. It's going to come from my damn knees. I feel like this, I just got to insist that Gary put out this bowl of cream. What else could it be? I can't tell if it's like from like a gameplay perspective. You know, you're looking for clues in this as to what the correct response is. I don't know if the clue here is he says bowl of cream, so you should give him the same thing, or if it's like, oh no, that's wrong, you should give him something that isn't that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just his hob didn't get his cream. Brother, you did give your hob some cream, man. We've given you, we gave Mr. Policeman, we gave you all the clues. It may be too late for cream. Well, can always try again. Ooh, I did not do good today at all. Science mysteries. Ooh, a new office pet. There he is, the bastard. Whiskers. Hang on. I know of a cat named Whiskers, and no two cats have the same name. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Yeah, you don't want to overfeed your damn cat, I say, looking at this motherfucker on my bed over here. Hear that cream get the money dollar dollar bill, y'all? Holla holla holla. What's this? One of those awesome, like, eyewitness video intros. Circa 2004 computer animation. The mystery of mice. What are mice?
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies.
God, that's so
From
true.
the Black Plague
Thank you for the
to
dog
shelves
dailies,
of our
Nutmeg.
bookstores,
One
mice
dog,
have lived
it's solid,
alongside
it's good.
humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse.
House mouse?
And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
Smart mouse!
A newly discovered species.
I love that Disney
known
movie.
for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts. Yet,
Fucking losers.
modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication.
What the hell? I got a
With
damn
the
smart
help of
mouse
modern
whispering in my ear
computer
now?
Technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
Oh no.
What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution?
If I was a mouse,
Or are
I'd
we
probably say
just
the same
hearing
thing, to
things
be
that aren't
honest.
there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
That's so true. That it really is a science mystery. Really makes you think, huh? What if instead of a smart mouse, we called those mice? And then the regular mouse was a dumb mouse. Would that be rude? Maybe, but it might be correct. All right, we got to bat 1,000 today, okay? We've been doing real bad. We've been giving people a lot of trouble. Telling them about hobbs they don't got. Telling them about gross they don't got. Call the smart mice Jerry. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Carol? You gonna call me? Hi, Carol.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching Thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by
Watching
your
Thee
dedication to
closely?
accuracy.
What?
I've once again updated your permissions, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee.
Carol, why are you
Our
being
eyes
weird
rest upon
today?
me.
Oh, okay. And also with you? What? Attic gnome? He's skittering about. How do we tell the difference between an attic gnome and like a raccoon? Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Okay.
It's in my bedroom right now.
You should have left out the bowl of cream, Gary.
I think it wants something from me.
You should have left out the damn bowl of cream. Why are you going to call us if you're not going to take our advice, huh? Idiot. Get no respect. Get no respect in this job. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests, such as spiders in large quantities. Huh? Okay.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet.
The worst
Recently,
kind
I've
of
been having
stomach
the worst
bug.
kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month,
This is
still
a
hasn't
false
gone away,
beat,
and I'm
calling it
thinking
now.
there's gotta be something
Fresh
wrong with
homegrown
the
fruits and
water.
veggies.
We only eat fresh,
The false beat
homegrown
has taken
fruits and
root
vegetables here, and we ain't never had
in his
any
guts.
problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water. So, can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Please hold.
Sure thing, brother. Oh, we got the Fey Feast and Fey Flu. The Horde. Laundry Gnome. Night Gnome, Night Wisp. I've dealt with those before. A Portal. Ooh, and a Travel Gnome. Hang on. I've seen your commercials. Known to stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travelers. We should look over some of these new ones while we can, you know? What's he doing? Man, be quiet. What's going on? It can affect the households in various ways. They'll often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. To encourage a travel gnome to relocate, one can invite others to stay at their household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away in visitors' luggage. Makes perfect sense. I would do the same thing. What the hell? seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They're known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyles can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. Oh. Okay. To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose. I misread that as horse. One should use a horse. One should use a hose, sprinklers, or similar ranged devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Oh, what does a portal sound like? Sounds lovely, if I'm being honest with you. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners, discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight, as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. It is advised to utilize HSH's home security services to ensure portals are sealed safely. A night wisp? What's he saying? What's he saying to me? Subspecies of wisp in the form of bright floating lights known to hover outside windows at night, while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. We'll get to you, Ash, don't worry about it. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It's advised to drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Oh god, look at that guy. Hairy creatures with a pointed head? It's not a hat? They're just pointy-headed? What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. That sure is a gnomey sound. They're not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions would consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Sorry, they're known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Night gnomes will move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There is no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a very entertaining sleeper. What's he doing in there? Get out of there, man. Be quiet. Okay. It's a hacking cough. Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick fiber-like fur. They can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Hang on a second. I might have encountered a laundry gnome once or twice. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, although their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems in a home, and as such, laundry gnomes should not be left to their own devices. Laundry gnomes will move on from a home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Great care should be taken to inspect each and every piece of laundry before washing. That's good advice. The Horde? Oh. There it is. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard... What's the wrong horde? Wait. And hoard their treasures indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. Just sell your home, dummy. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible as to not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. Oh. I counterpick the Horde with my common house hob. Lore roots, you say? You have a bit of the Horde going on? Listen, man, it happens. We've all been there. Lore roots. Can y'all hear that? No, you can't hear that. There's a dog barking. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. Ugh. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Can y'all hear it while I'm talking? Hold on, just 1 second. I'm gonna go deal with this. Yeah, I don't know. God, what did you chat? What the hell? Oh, you know what? That is because I'm reloading the source. What the hell? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know why chat's being weird. I gotta find another solution to that. I gotta do something about it. All right, floor roots. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are a known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. Floor roots require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth, but it is advised to acquire dolls or a similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone, and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floor as needed, or utilize HSH's home repair services. That's good. And it's easy doll disposal, too. You got us the Fey flu? Aw, man. Hate it when that happens. It's a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household Fey. Symptoms of Fey flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. It's rarely fatal but can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-time symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There's no cure for Fey flu. However, one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. But the Fey Feast. This was in the demo, I remember this one. Feasts are mid to large-sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They're known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Again, makes perfect sense. Ooh, a cellar grotto. Oh. That sounds welcoming. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. I have an unusual amount of large beetles, frogs, and related pests in my home. Usually I have 1 or 2. Now I have 4, even 5 at a time. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, and the heightened humidity they introduce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundations, and other hazards. Cellar grottos can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. The creator often resides somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, bring spelunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion, or consider utilizing HSH's Grotto Removal Team. Good to know. Now, I didn't realize they had a creator, but that makes sense. Now, you, sir, getting back to your situation, I believe you had a false beet. Trick gardeners into harvesting them and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. They're harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human's stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. False beets only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advised to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. Wrong with their faucet. Aches and pains constantly, but after a month it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water. We only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables. Yeah. R.I.P. Ash, you got yourself a false beet. Shouldn't be eating beets, you know? We got a lot of damn entries to keep track of, huh? Felicia?
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window.
That's a night gnome, baby.
Into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police
absolutely
said
a night gnome.
Anything, so please send somebody or do something about
100% a night gnome. Felicia,
I can hardly sleep anymore.
I recommend you become a more boring sleeper, or else this night gnome will simply remain fascinated by your slumber. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got no doubts. This is a freaking night gnome. Not to be confused with a gnome knight. Which is not to be confused with Wayne Knight either. Although visually they resemble one another. It's true. You sound like again? Yeah, that seems right.
Hello, yes, I
Belinda.
believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
This sounds like an attic gnome. To me. Awful banging noises coming from the ceiling. Or a surplus of dust. I think you got an attic gnome. Been a spate of gnomes lately. Not sure what's going on with that. Must be gnome season. I'm just gonna send it. Attic gnome, baby. Attic gnome number 1 on the list. What do you sound like? Yeah? Who's next? Who's next? Hello? Friends? There we go. May.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help.
Wait.
My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart.
Checking for
The
bees?
last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is
Bees?
always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him.
What the hell?
I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Please hold.
Okay, I was scared we were gonna lose access to the database because I was like, what the hell? My first thought was that it was gonna be a false rose bush. But if he vanished from in his room, what could that be? It could be floor roots, but I assume that wouldn't happen overnight, right? Maybe it would. Because it says the roots would be gone. But what about his messy closet? What's the deal with that? What do we got? What do we got here? Surely not a boggart. We would know if there was a boggart. That would be much more extreme. Common hob, desk hob. I can't imagine a false rose bush would wander into somebody's room. Bees? Who are you gonna call? Bees? I guess it's probably floor roots. Thank you for the follow, Jehef 0808. Welcome in. You're perfectly safe here. It's good to see you. And I'm like, does the horde take children? No, it just makes a horde. Lamp sprite. Laundry gnome. This isn't related to laundry. Ooh.
I'm seeing double here. 4
quarters with pictures of bumblebees on them.
Say 2 5 bees for a nickel, they'd say. As was the fashion at the time. Seedling. What if it's maybe a raccoon in his messy closet decided to take the boy away? Best I can figure is floor roots. Is the only thing that would cause a child to vanish overnight from indoors, right? Love the side art. Do you mean Which art would that be? Do you mean me? Do you mean the couscous? I'm gonna say floor roots. Your guy? Well, thank you. I made him myself. He emerged from my butt fully formed. I'm sorry. I'm not usually a vulgar kind of guy. Sometimes you want to say the word butt. It's kind of funny. But thank you. We're in here playing some Home Safety Hotline. What's this? Leo.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor.
That's a fracture hob. I was gonna say it could be termites, but I think that's a fracture hob for sure. Previous owners were mollifying it with cheese.
Please hold.
How much you want to bet we lose the Oh, we still have access to it. Just double check that you like cheese. Any kind of cheese. Fracture hob, baby. Thank you for the 5 dogs, by the way, Nutmeg. Arby definitely gave birth to this. He is my son. And my daughter. And my father. Weirdly enough. Oh, that's weird that those are the 2 different couscous emotes. Are they identical? I honestly can't tell. I think one of them's ever so slightly larger. And thank you for the dog dailies, Raz. A solid 3 dogs. Now, Meg, what were your dog dailies? You got 1. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, you got a fracture hob for sure, Leo. By the way, Jeff, if you're new here, feel free to roll your dog dailies. An exciting feature I have in the stream is that you can force hot dogs into this man's lungs. Careful though, because you might lose a few. Alright, Leo, I hope you do well with the fracture hob. Also, thank you for the cop slide. Look at this guy. Look at this man. That's a false face for sure. Also, where'd the music go? It's so quiet. There we go. Gub Rubber.
Gub Rubber here. I need to place an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my crew.
Yeah, you gotta feed him with that orange drink. Keep him happy.
Cheesy greaser ribs. Too many mouths to feed. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
I wonder if I can get an invite to Gub Rubber's party, because that sounds pretty good. Orange drink, pepper squeeze. All right. Ooh. The fuck was that sound? Phil's just, this is just a regular guy.
Call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing.
Uh-oh.
I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink.
Oh, brother, I think you got the Fey flu, man.
I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online.
Do you have perhaps a sprite in your home?
Please
Perhaps
hold.
a nymph? Hold on, let me double check the Fey flu. Ah, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. If it were just carbon monoxide, I think the doctor would have been able to tell him. This is something not of this world. Wadded beef, cream of eel, boiled brown, extra wet. All right, brother. 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 How we doing? I'm shooting for a perfect score today. I feel pretty good about what I've selected so far. I've had a lot of calls. Okay. I guess we got this one wrong. Sorry about that, May. Not certain what happened there. Maybe it was a boggart. Hold on. Do boggarts hang out in closets?
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm
I like your
freaking out
dog.
over here. There's holes all over my freaking house, man. Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is.
Goblin the Greyhound.
Gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound Goblin is nowhere to be found.
Goblin. I'm sorry to hear that about your goblin.
Off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
I think Jeremy might have been gotten by a boggart. Observe their targets while they sleep. Cause injury or death. Yeah. Well, we know that for, you live and you learn, right? Sometimes you think it's a simple floor root. Sometimes it's a awful homuncular demon that murders your children. I mean, my first thought was that this was just like a really bad termite infestation, to be honest with you. Could still be. But is one of these guys eat dogs? Ticks, termites. What do seedlings do again? Eating off. Oh, that's right. They're in the garden. We don't got to worry about those guys. Holes all over my freaking house. Poop in my gym, brother. Dude, I think you just have really bad termites and your dog fell in the termite holes, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know if any of these other ones cause holes in the home. Unless it's a truly terrible fracture hob. It's not a cellar growth. What's the risk of not eating a fey feast? Cockroaches, carpenter ants. So capable of metamorphosing. I just don't think any of these would cause issues of that caliber. Sir, I think your dog was eaten by termites. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Stair slug? It's not a stair slug. Yeah, they don't cause holes. Tea Sprite termites? I mean, it's not wood secretions. It's like the opposite of a secretion. The wood isn't making something, it's missing something. It's got some big old holes in it. It wouldn't be a cellar grotto. I mean, maybe it's a boggart. Household accidents such as flooding, fires. Like, I just don't think so. I think it's just a really bad termite infestation, man. I think you're just overly worried about these termites that have probably stolen your dog and have begun worshiping him as a god king. Just chill, dude. Simple termite infestation. Easy fix. Go see the clown Pagliacci. This is a long day. Jackie.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to
What in the name of
explain
Christmas?
What in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room? I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster.
That's a gnome.
Not 24 hours later, and my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh.
That's a damn garden. What is it? A lawn gnome? Garden gnome?
What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
What type of gnome are you? Pagliacci? I have COVID. Is it? It's a not a laundry gnome. Did I miss it? What am I looking for? What kind of gnome? It's not a night gnome. It's not a travel gnome. Who's the one that starts? Okay, yeah, the travel gnomes are the ones that make gardens. Yeah, but doctor, I am Pagliacci. And then you sadly start twerking. I'm sorry, that's not very good. You have a travel gnome, ma'am. You need to send that off somewhere else. Be my recommendation. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta pee again. I guess I didn't really have lunch. So my stomach's empty. It's pushing, it's going through me. But I'll, once we finish this day, take another quick break.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all.
Oh, I
So,
forgot.
thanks for that. Good news is I found
The
Goblin. She
unicorn
freaking came crawling out
parasite,
of that hole with a big bump on her
or
head or
the
something,
unicorn
so I'm
fungus
taking
makes
it to
them
the vet
dig
now.
everywhere. I fucking forgot.
Yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Foolish of me. Foolish. Damn dog dug through the kitchen. Digging dog. Dog digging dog. Digger of the Dimsdale digging dog.
There's something in my basement.
Oh, that's a cellar grotto.
All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises.
Could be a growth, but I think it's just a grotto.
Water down there too.
Smells like sewage, bunch of
I feel like
noises.
it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
Simple solution. Okay, I still have access. Bad smell, higher humidity, notable increase. It doesn't say anything about sound, although it does. I mean, it sounds like a grotto. Alright, that is pretty... I would say that goes beyond the ordinary sounds of a grotto. What about a growth? Yeah, it didn't say nothing about no slime. Only other one I feel like it would be is a portal. Is there anything else in the cellar or basement that's wet and not supposed to be there? I think you got a cellar grotto, man. Luckily, that's a pretty easy solution. Simply must gift the creator an offering of gold. Man, it's... Okay, there we go. Still not doing so hot. I guess I missed, what, 2 at least? Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm gonna want to do a 100% run on this one of these days. Hello? Whoa. What's going on here, brother? Oh shit, the hole is breached. Do not come to the hole. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole. Isn't this like this is some kind of like mayonnaise based spread, I'm pretty sure. Is breached. It's not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured your additional labors will be recognized. Well. Ain't that a kick in the pants? Sounds familiar. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'm gonna be right back.